My boyfriend's arrogance is driving me crazy. Should I end it? My BF and I have been together for over 4 years, and I've been feeling quite guilty about my thoughts and emotions lately in regard to my relationship. Sometimes I feel rather disgusted in myself because I've never been the kind to look down on anyone. My boyfriend is a man from a single mother household. His mother is truly such a sweetheart and has always lifted up her sons. Of course, that's great. You should ensure your children have faith in themselves. I believe the problem is she may have, perhaps, overdone this. When my boyfriend and his brothers were young, they scored quite high for their age on standardized tests/intelligence tests, so much so that their tester was surprised to see so many intelligent people in one family. I feel this may have been the cornerstone to their future sense of self and ability. When my partner took an IQ test for Mensa a year ago, he scored 112, which is not a bad score at all. However, he was disappointed, saying he didn't just want to be average, especially knowing how intelligent he was as a child. I explained to him that the tests he took as a child may have been different, and that IQ is just one branch of what we consider to be intelligence. I scored 136 on SB5, and he truly seemed resentful. I explained that the discrepancy could be due to the fact that I've had many more years of formal education, over 6 since graduating high school and counting. Whilst he never graduated high school, an IQ is indeed correlated with formal education. I also had access to much better nutrition, sleep, and opportunities. After all, your brain cannot develop when deprived. IQ is not the end-all be-all of intellectual ability, and many factors affect it. I do not think I'm some kind of genius or better than he is. The thing is, lately he has just been going on and on about his abilities, calling himself an artist, a scientist, and talking about how amazing he was at sports. He always talks about how he has theories about the world, space, and time. I think one of the moments that irked me the other day was when he was helping me study for an exam, and he started talking about my professor, how he was doing things stupidly because he didn't list every step he took in mathematical detail. I wouldn't have the gall to talk down on my professors, most of whom have 20-plus years in the field, hundreds of publications, and several degrees. He even tried to prove that one of the well-validated theorems in the subject was incorrect, and I'm ashamed to say my first thought was, honestly, who does he think he is? He also talks about how he's an amazing writer, but as someone who writes as an art, as a hobby, and scientifically for a living, he writes honestly just like everyone else. He talks about his inbuilt athleticism, but when we exercise together, I continue exercises well over twice as long as him, and I don't consider myself an athlete of any sort. This also leads him to get frustrated and angry at everything else. A few weeks ago, I took the GR for fun. I don't plan to go into a related field just yet. I'm in the medical field. I just wanted to see where I stand, and I scored well over the 90th percentile. My BF asked to see some of the questions, and when he couldn't understand them, he started going on about how it is written stupidly and correcting their perfectly correct math. I know it's awful to think that way about someone you love, but to put it bluntly, his behavior is starting to aggravate me. I think perhaps this is resentment from mistakes he has made in the relationship. To give an example, just recently he got himself drunk and ended up kissing a girl. Twice. Maybe on some level I'm trying to get myself to dislike him. I don't know. All I know is sometimes I want to yell, "You are not as smart or talented as you think you are." You need not tell me how awful that is. I already know. I just want advice on how to navigate my feelings and dismantle these thoughts. Being this way is affecting my relationship with myself, because I truly just feel like a mean person, a bully, if you may. I've never said anything to him. I always just nod or reassure him that he's smart, but I just want to stop this cycle I'm in. Thank you.